Stephen Donnelly, this is your life. Da, 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 da. We start our story at St. Paul's Junior School. The playground behind that you see is a playground that Stephen failed to pass the football on once. It was here that Steve met the hero of this story, me. Not content for Steve to keep the ball hogging to school, we went on to play together with Wokingham Town, Ashridge Park and finally AFC Narm. And here is the spiritual home of possibly all three teams, the famous Barkham Wreck. After St Paul's we moved to Forest School, where we learnt the important lessons on how to avoid the noogie and the wedgie, and also the posting. I, at 35, learnt the harsh lesson on not to film a school when you're an adult. Before being old enough or allowed to drink in pubs, we spent most of our drinking time in the Royal Tandoori, now the Boy Sharky. I was sick here, here, and you were sick here. After successfully acquiring fake IDs, we managed to get entrance to the Redan pub in Woking, where we watched World Cup 98, and were sick here. We later upgraded to the Old Rose because it had a jukebox. It went on to be the Grill Bar, New Rose, and now it's a Nando's and Cafe Rouge. This country. Behold the Molly Miller, where we spent our intern year, formerly Big Hand Mo's Good Time Emporium, and opposite the Perfect Fry. It was disgusting. The Hope and Anchor was the first pub to introduce football streaming of a certain kind, so it instantly became a favourite. On a sunny day, it was good to enjoy a beer on the Queen's Head Bank. You could enjoy each other's company, and when bored of that, wait for a crash at the roundabout, which has now been replaced with this monstrosity. Unbelievable. The Ministry of Sound of Wokingham was Eternity, now Sugar Sugar. The place to go when everyone else was closed. Beforehand, if you wanted to, you could go to the Big Apple Bowling, formerly Phoenix Plaza Bowling. After dancing the night away, the brave would go to Applebee's for none of their five a day. Being adventurous, we didn't always go out in Wokingham. New Valbonne in Reading was also one of our favourite places. After Valbonne's sad demise, we moved on to Level 1 in Reading as well, a far bigger nightclub which attracted most of Wokingham and every Saturday night, before it was sadly closed down for the Satterthwaite tower block you see before you now, a place that he no longer lives. Hang your head in shame. Here is the Buttercups Green, a venue for many games of 3 and in, World Cup, and the Classico that was the mighty Buttercups versus the evil Woos Hill from over Smith's Walk. Closer to Steve's home was Woos Hill Park. We would carry his goal over to the green to play football, and because neither of us would want to go in goal, we would spend hour upon hour battering the ball into an empty net. I can see that no one has copied our trick, and the green is wasted to this day. Of course, it wasn't always about the beer. Steve and I were united by a mutual love of Arsenal. He liked Michael Thomas, I liked David Rocastle. So as a celebration of Michael Thomas, we have recreated his famous goal against Liverpool in 1989. And to avoid issues with filming in parks, I brought along a special assistant on this occasion.
Arsenal comes streaming forward now in surely what will be their last attack. A good ball by Dixon, finding Smith. To Thomas, charging through the midfield. Thomas, it's up for grabs now. Thomas, right at the end. An unbelievable climax to the league season. Well into injury time, the Liverpool players are down, absolutely abject. Aldridge is down, Barnes is down, Dalglish just stands there. Nichols on his knees, McMahon's on his knees. Suddenly it was Michael Thomas bursting through.